Chapter 11. Human Relations. Friendship, Affection and Love. In yoga, friendship can remain, but attachment has to fall away, or any such engrossing affection as would keep one tied to the ordinary life and consciousness. Human relations must take quite a small and secondary place and not interfere with the turn to the divine. Letters on Yoga 4. As to the question about affections, etc., I answered X long ago that in yoga all attachments have to be given up so that there may be no rival to the divine, but love and affection can be there, only as a new basis of consciousness has to be reached. Love and affection have to be rebased on that deeper and higher consciousness, not allowed to remain in their old form or on their old level. All the life must be centered round the divine. It is so in this yoga at least. Letters on Yoga 4. All are not indifferent in this ashram to each other, nor is friendship or affection excluded from the yoga. Friendship with the divine is a recognized relation in the sadhana. Friendships between the sadhaks exist and are encouraged by the mother. Only, we seek to found them on a surer basis than that on which the bulk of human friendships are insecurely founded. It is precisely because we hold friendship, brotherhood, love to be sacred things that we want this change, because we do not want to see them broken at every moment by the movements of the ego, soiled and spoiled and destroyed by the passions, jealousies, treacheries to which the vital is prone. It is to make them truly sacred and secure that we want them rooted in the soul, founded on the rock of the divine. Our yoga is not an ascetic yoga. It aims at purity, but not at a cold austerity. Friendship and love are indispensable notes in the harmony to which we aspire. Letters on Yoga 4. In any case, human affection, whatever its value, has its place, because through it the psychic being gets the emotional experiences it needs until it is ready to prefer the true to the apparent, the perfect to the imperfect, the divine to the human. As the consciousness has to rise to a higher level, so the activities of the heart also have to rise to that higher level and change their basis and character. Yoga is the founding of all the life and consciousness in the divine, so also love and affection must be rooted in the divine, and the spiritual and psychic oneness in the divine must be their foundation. To reach the divine first, leaving other things aside, or to seek the divine alone, is the straight road towards that change. That means no attachment. It need not mean turning affection into disaffection or chill indifference. Letters on Yoga 4. That, centering all in and around the divine, is the ideal, but as for the way of attainment, it may differ for different people. One way is that in which one leaves everything else to follow the divine alone. This does not mean an aversion for anybody any more than it means aversion for the world and life. It only means absorption in one's central aim, with the idea that once that is attained, it will be easy to found all relations on the true basis, to become truly united with others in the heart and the spirit and the life, united in the spiritual truth and in the divine. The other way is to go forward from where one is, seeking the divine centrally and subordinating all else to that, but not putting everything else aside, rather seeking to transform gradually and progressively whatever is capable of such transformation. All the things that are not wanted in the relation, impurity, jealousy, anger, egoistic demand, drop away as the inner being grows purer and is replaced by the unity of soul with soul and the binding together of the social life in the hoop of the divine. Letters on Yoga 4.